Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others, or by fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.
In this video, I'm going to share with you something that you would not expect. Generally, when you go online, you'll get a lot of YouTubers, a lot of people who will say, live your passion, or a YouTuber will tell you that I was working a 9 to 5 job. Finally, I decided to become a YouTuber, and today I'm living the life of my dreams. Or you'll get people who will tell you that before I was sleeping on my mom's couch. I was really struggling to pay my bills. I was working 3, 4 jobs. And now finally I've achieved success as, any career, a coach, a consultant, a businessman. But in this video, I'm going to give you the stark opposite, where people actually did that. They moved into coaching, consulting, business, or pursuing their dreams of becoming a model or movie star, whatever. But these people have gone back to the 9 to 5 grind. Why, what, everything I'm going to share with you in this video. And feel free to share your thoughts and comments in the comment section down below. If you're new to my channel, my name is Loy Machedo. I am a personal branding strategist who helps people get well-paying jobs in the Middle East, especially Dubai, UAE. And people also book my services for personal and professional coaching. Details are put down below. Now, why am I telling you this? First and foremost, why am I telling you this? Isn't this really like demotivating? Isn't this really bad? I mean, people, when they switch on YouTube, you want to hear motivational stories. You want to hear success stories. You want to hear, I was struggling in the 9 to 5 job. I was on the hamster wheel. And, you have all these diagrams, cartoons. You have all these illustrations. You have all these stories that people tell you. I was living an ordinary life, taking crap from my boss, following the routine. I had to get up on a time. I had to listen to my boss. I had to listen to my clients. And then I'd come home exhausted, and life was so unfulfilling. I was wondering, is this all there is to life? Isn't there something worth living? What about my passion? What about my dreams? And obviously, then they later on say, today I'm a YouTuber. I have around 1 million subscribers, 2 million subscribers. I'm making $50,000 a month. Or you'll get YouTubers like Ali Abdel. I'm making $1 million US a month. I'm making $200,000 in passive income. This is my course. This is my Udemy. This is my Skillshare video. And then there are others who are manipulators, like they say, you want to achieve this dream, you can do it. Just subscribe to this course. Send me your email and you'll get access to 3 videos and 5 courses, 5 modules, which is for free. And then obviously once you come into their sales funnel, they obviously, after they have taught you the basics, which you'll realize is nothing. No, now you really want the main meat and potatoes, then pay $7. You'll get access to the exclusive club. Once you go there, then you have to pay more money to join the VIP club, then the mastermind group, and all these big words they use, mastermind group and whatever. And obviously, they'll show you proof of success, expensive car, Lamborghini, beautiful girl, private jet, big house, dressed up in a suit, going on exotic holidays. Okay. Now, I'm not going to start by telling you that these coaches are fake and they became rich only because you purchased their course. That is, I've already made videos for it. But rather, I'm going to share with you people who are genuine, people who are legit, who are actually working for jobs 9 to 5, moved into doing YouTube or modeling or movies. But then after they did that, something happened and they decided to go back to 9 to 5. Now, the reason why you'll not see such videos online is because it looks bad. It makes them look like a failure. They don't want to read the haters saying, "Ha ha ha! I told you so." Yeah, yeah. If you had listened, yeah, you are acting so smart. You are saying that, "Oh, I'm achieving my dreams." What happened? So people don't want to get hurt. As it is, it's a very big decision to say or to tell yourself, "I don't think this is working," and you go back. It takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of heart to admit something is not working out. Whether it's a marriage that you got into, whether it's a business you got into, whether it is your passion. I'll tell you, because of the number of people I've coached and consulted over the years, I've met so many people who pursue their dream. Like, I'll give you some examples. A female who went into modeling. She went into modeling, she went into the catwalk, she went into the fashion industry. She had her own website, her own, Instagram account, and bikini shoots, and not the slutty ones, really classy ones. She was giving coaching classes, she was giving seminars, but eventually she realized that this was a grind, a really bad, stressful grind, because there were months where she was earning a lot of money, and then there were months where she was earning nothing at all. And that phase where you're earning nothing at all is really a killer. See, if you're getting money every day, it's great, you feel amazing. But if you're not earning money today, then you're like, okay, maybe tomorrow I'll get a client. Don't get a client tomorrow. Oh, maybe I'll get day after tomorrow. But what if you just don't know when you'll get a client? One day, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. Then like, oh, maybe I'll get tomorrow. Then 12. How long will you keep waiting? 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks? And what if you do not know when this bad spell will break? So she couldn't take it anymore. She really couldn't. And today she is back to the 9 to 5 job. She's working at, I wouldn't say a very senior level. She's working at intermediate level, but she's happy. Okay, she's happy. She gets her salary on time. Then there was this other client who wanted to start a business. His dream was always a restaurant, a coffee shop, and a place where people could play games, computer games and arcade games and all. That was his dream as a young man. And lo and behold, he did save enough money to invest in a restaurant. Then he got a partner and he invested in a coffee shop. Then he got another partner and invested in the arcade, the internet shop. And when finances were low, he got a partner even for his restaurant. So all three had three different partners. But after, I think, nearly 10 years, or so, he decided to sell off his shares in all the three businesses, even though it was running. It was running. And when I asked him, why did you do that? He said, man, today I have three kids. I can't manage. I really can't manage. I get up early in the morning and I leave home and I come back exhausted late night, because after one business I have to go to another, then another one I have to go to another, and then I have to check what is happening there. Then if emergency, I have to be here, I have to be there. Okay, electricity is not working, this machine has crashed, this person is causing trouble, this is not available, the municipality is coming and checking, and then we have to pay this fine. And you say, I had blood pressure, I had cholesterol, my health was failing. It's like the doctor told me I'll end up getting into a coma. I had to decide, what am I going to do? So I decided I can't take this business hassle anymore. My health was failing me. I put on like 20, 25 kilos more and finally sold it all off. He decided to take up a job whereby he would work as a working partner, but with a fixed salary, and nothing as glamorous as before. And today he's happy. The third, final, last example that I'll give you is this. I mentored this guy for a sizable duration, for a longer time. He wanted to be a YouTuber in his area. He wanted to be a coach. He wanted to be a consultant. He was a not a very young guy in his 30s. He wanted to follow the journey I had taken. He didn't have tattoos like me and nothing. And this was in the West. He wanted to do that. Initially, things were going on very well. He was getting subscriber count. In fact, he crossed the number of subscribers I had. He crossed the number of views I was getting. I thought he was actually happy until he finally told me, Loy, I've decided to shut my channel down. I said, why don't you just leave it? No, I have to shut it down because others it'll cause problem where I'm working. And that's why, I can't give you his website and all that. I asked him what happened. All he told me was, I'm not leading a balanced life. Okay. Now, this is not me. I'm talking about him. He told me that every single day I would check the videos, check the metrics, check. Like he was a little bit more hyper than me. I would check where the number of views, where it would peak, where it would start falling down, where it would trickle and die, and which part of the video was boring. What can I do to increase it? When should I tell people to subscribe and like? How much money should I spend for marketing the videos? He was even paying money into Google. And what he told me actually kind of surprised me because I guess obviously he was not telling me everything. He was like, I was making good money, but I was spending a great deal of money. I was paying thumbnail advertisers. I was paying SEO marketers. I was paying script writers. He formed a proper company. Everything was there. He's saying, but then it became a daily grind where every day was a competition. YouTube or Google as a monster, you have to keep feeding it content. And he told me every day if I didn't put a viral video or an amazing video or a video that stood out and has declining in views, I couldn't sleep at night. And invariably, instead of living a dream, I was living the same hamster wheel, but now I was running faster, earning more money. He had a very good, expensive car. He had a very good house. He had everything. But he was saying it was, I couldn't do exercise. I couldn't meet my wife. I could hardly be with my kids. I was always angry. I was always full of a temper. And he mentally broke down. And he didn't upload then for 1 or 2 months. And finally, him and his wife, they sat down and they asked, like, what the fuck are we doing? What are we doing? And then he decided that it was best for him to get back into the corporate world where there's fixed number of hours, 2 days is off, and he can go and do what he wants. Today, he has a schedule whereby he goes to do exercise, he spends time with his wife and kids, he comes home on time, he goes on time, and he doesn't have to live this grind. He's like, yeah, I was making more money, but I was also spending more money, and I was always stressed out because I was competing with views and likes and trying to be popular, trying to be viral. He's saying I couldn't take that life anymore. So now, what am I trying to tell you through this video? Am I trying to tell you that the work life, you should have a work-life balance, or am I trying to tell you that maybe this business world or business life is not for everyone, or maybe going after your dream is a bad idea? See, I do not know what you might pick up from the stories that I gave you, but this is the insight I want to give you. There is no one size fits all solution for anything. Many people will say 9 to 5, hey, what a pathetic life, man. 9 to 5, what boring. But guess what? A person works 9 to 5, knows at 9 he has to start working, 5 he has to switch off. And maybe he's not going to make millions out of it. Maybe he'll never make. But maybe that is what makes him happy. A lot of people who don't earn a lot of money, but they're very happy, man. See, I for one, you can check my subscribers. I have what? I don't know what, 50,000 or 56,000 or whatever. Many people say, ha ha ha, you're stuck for the past 10 years, 11 years. Mr. Beast has. See, Mr. Beast is Mr. Beast. I'm happy with my life, man. Why am I not? Here's a simple thing. Have you ever thought about it? Why am I never advertising on Facebook, Google, and all that? Coaching. Hi, my name is Loy. I'm a coach, and come down and I'll give you at a package deal. Why am I not doing that? Because If I have to get more business, more revenue, more money, I have to work harder. And I don't want to work harder. I want to enjoy every minute of my life. Now, why did I choose Thailand? Because Thailand is comparatively cheaper, the cost of living. If I had migrated to Canada or USA or any other place, let's assume any other place, then it's not cheap, it's very expensive, plus taxes, plus cost of living, plus inflation. Ask anybody who is in the West, is life cheap? Even to go to a restaurant, people have to think 10 times because it is expensive to take a cab. It is expensive to sit in a nice restaurant. It is expensive to eat with your friends. You know, sometimes we always look, the grass is green on the other side. Oh, that businessman is living a life of his dream. Oh, that YouTuber. See, it all looks very polished. It all looks very perfect. Like people, when they see me on YouTube, they just see, oh, he's sitting, relaxing. See, he's sitting on the chair. Books. What a comfortable life, man. Just put a video and, oh, there he makes money. No, there's more to it than that. There's more to it. Have you ever thought that I'm a father, I'm a husband, I have my personal needs? Have you ever thought that not every video will do well? Have you ever thought that not every day I'll get a client? Have you ever thought that sometimes I might have a bad day? I might have, my health may not be good. Maybe things are not working out. Maybe I'll have problems. Maybe I'm not getting any ideas for a video. Maybe my wife irritated me. Maybe I irritated my wife. Maybe, there are so many things. We as human beings, like for example, you have to go shopping. That takes time. You have to pay your bills. That takes time and money. You have to go sort out other things, other issues. There are so many challenges. See, what we tend to see, oh, like for example, Jennifer Lopez acted in a movie. So easy life, man. Do you actually know what are the problems that she has to undergo uh, through that process? Maybe the casting agent, maybe the negotiation, maybe the amount of money may not be good. Maybe she has to pay taxes and she's hardly left with anything. Even to maintain that physique, even to maintain that looks, even to the dress, the paparazzi. Maybe she has to bribe media companies to make sure they talk about her in the headlines. Maybe she has to do something obnoxious and strange just to make sure that she's still relevant on social media. Maybe their lives are just like, sheesh, man. We are living an expensive house, a car, and we have to pay all these bills. Yeah, how do we pay? We don't know. So, what I'm trying to tell you is there is no one size fits all. The second thing is keep trying and experiment to find out what works for you. You want to be a YouTuber, go ahead and be. You want to be a model, go and be. You want to be an actress, a wrestler, a cricketer. But at some point, ask yourself, is this working out? Maybe then you can still push yourself for another year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. But if you still feel, no, man, it's not working out, it's okay to give up. That female I told you was an Instagram model. She realized girls are showing more and more of their private parts and they are actually even indulging in sexual activity just to get boost in terms of likes or revenues or opportunities. She was like, I can't do this, man. I can't keep showing more of my body. I can't keep talking sexually to men just to get them to like me, to boost my this thing. If I want a role in a movie, the guy says, so what will you do for me? Can we go out? Can we have a good time? Saying, I can't do all that. It's like, yeah, the money is good, the opportunity is good, the glamour is good, but I feel very empty inside. In fact, even this red carpet and all that, she realized it was all a complete fakery. Everyone hated each other, but there they're showing they're liking each other. They're showing they're very happy when they're sexy, but they felt very uncomfortable. So she gave up that. So even this guy who was running these multiple businesses, he was like, yeah, it was fun initially. Oh, I was making money, but after I paid all the bills and everything, it was like, I just could manage only myself. I have a wife, I have kids. How do I pay for their bills? And then if I'm working so hard the whole bloody day, sleeping only 4 hours, and after paying all my bills, I'm left with zero. What am I doing? Not everyone is meant to be a $1 million businessman, success story. Sometimes we have to keep struggling to find out what is our story, man. The thing is, on YouTube, on social media, people will tell you, I left the 9 to 5 and hey, tada, this is what I'm doing. They want to portray themselves as super successful, super happy, but maybe deep down, they know it's not working out. And if they do realize it's not working out, they're not going to tell you, because if they tell you, then maybe you'll stop subscribing to them, maybe you'll stop believing them, maybe you'll stop admiring them. Just imagine they tell you, it's not working out for me, man. Then would you buy their course? Would you subscribe to them? In fact, many of them, when people launch a new restaurant, launch a new business, they'll take photographs, the ribbon cutting, the VIPs, the friends, they'll take poses, yay, selfies and all that. But have you ever noticed when they close down the business, there is no photograph, no announcement, nothing? Because it's very depressing. They lost a lot of money, they lost their time, they lost their lives completely. Many YouTubers vanish without a trace. Many film stars vanish, many porn stars, many celebrities, many singers, many wrestlers, many bodybuilders. They'll just vanish and you'll wonder what has happened to them. But they'll never want to tell you why, because it hurts. And we live in a day and age where only people know how to make fun. Like even today, I get left, right, and center of people who make fun of me, fun of my looks, fun of my appearance, fun of my life, fun of my wife, fun of my kid, fun of everything. So just imagine if I were to announce, I'm having a tough time here. You think they are not going to jump the gun and ha ha ha, they're not going to say all that? There are so many people who would love to see me fail, to the extent, only because I have a different opinion to them. Whether it's India, whether it's politics, whether it's a movie star, they, and I've not done any harm to them other than giving an opinion which they do not like, but they would love to see my business shut down, my YouTube channel shut down, me get arrested or deported, or my family life destroyed. Every single tragedy that you can think of, they would hope for it. And if it does happen, if ever it did happen, then ha ha ha, I told you so. They would feel a sense of superiority. Not because their life has got better, not because they are earning more, not because now they have achieved 1 million in the bank, or they have improved or succeeded. No. There are some people whose entire lives, the mantra is based on watching the people they don't like fail, and that gives them a sense of satisfaction. So that is why many people do not reveal the truth. But for me, I like to keep it as it is, because good, bad, ugly, it's part of life. And I don't take these online comments and all that seriously, because I've always told you, if you praise me, my bank balance doesn't increase. If you insult me, my bank balance doesn't decrease. I just have to keep things into perspective. What matters is clients, money, savings, and am I happy with me and my family? Anyway, I wanted to keep it real, and I keep things real as it gets. So think about what I said and do share with me what do you think. Remember, not everyone is meant to be a YouTuber, not everyone is meant to be a businessman, not everyone is meant to be whatever, engineer, scientist, doctor, businessman. It's all up to us to find out what really works, what doesn't work, to find that elusive meaning. And once you find that, no, you'll be at peace with yourself. It may not be the money, may not be the fame, may not be the clout or whatever. Only you know what will finally make you happy. So you decide. Time or money or work. For me, just telling you, for me, I love to work. I love to work. Love to earn money. Love to save money. Love to live a good life. For me, my life is defined by work. Not by friends, not by this, not by that. You're not me, I know. You're not a workaholic. Maybe for you it's different. Maybe it's spend time with the family. Maybe it's relax on the beach. Maybe it's take holidays. Maybe it's just work a 9 to 5 job and be happy. There's nothing wrong in that. Trust me when I'm saying this. There's nothing wrong in wanting to work a 9 to 5 ordinary job and live an ordinary life. Sometimes simplicity in itself gives you the greatest joy and happiness. Anyway, this is what I wanted to share with you. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Good, bad, ugly. Feel free. I'd love to read whatever it is you have to say. All right. You guys take care. This is me signing off. Ciao.